Good morning, Thomas. I am out here at 5408 Ibis Court. Just wanted to give you a little view of the neighborhood first. It's a cute little community. They have a pool and tennis courts kind of as you come in. The house is definitely going to need some work. I mean, even out here in the driveway, you got a little bit of cracking, which is standard. This roof is definitely a bit older. I asked the agent if he knew when it was last replaced, and they are not sure. So that's just telling me that it's probably 15, 20 years old. Even as we get a little bit closer, you got some fascia trim there. You can see the metal's still good back there, but it needs paint. There's just kind of a lot of general maintenance things on this home that I've noticed already. It's a power wash up here. And they also don't have any power on inside the house right now, so I'm not sure what the story is. But as you come in, you got a little foyer here. You can see this wasn't installed the best, so there's some little gaps in the flooring there. Little stain by the air handler return. You know, overall it's cute, you know, and it looks good in photos, but yeah, we'll kind of dig in a little bit. Nice little build in there. Little pantry. And then we wrap back around to the dining room here. But yeah, you can just tell, you know, some of the trim work here could be a little bit tighter. There's a little bit of a gap between that quarter round and the LVP. You know, if you're using it as just a rental, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, but you got a little laundry room over here. You can see that old floor. A little bit of damage around that HVAC duct. Coat closet. Again, you got some different types of floor in there. Little powder room here. Nice to meet you, Thomas. Powder room looks pretty cute. Again, I apologize for no power being on. Makes it a little bit harder to do a tour here. Open up this back door. So garage needs a little refresh as well. There's your drywall seam. Attic access. It really needs paint. Most of the systems are older. This was installed in 2010. It says all new parts installed 22, but I mean, you can tell this doesn't have much life left in it. Cute little backyard, good sized deck. And same story on this HVAC. I was not able to grab a date on it, but you can tell it's quite a bit older. I would assume that they were just using it as a rental previously. You know, most people that live in their homes take a little bit better care. You know, look up top here in these gutters, you got little pine trees growing out, and they're just full of pine straw. A little bit of damage right here from a grill. It was about 29 degrees here last night, and I don't think it's doing this house any good not having electricity and having the heat running. This is nice and quiet back here. But yeah, this roof, it's probably gonna need replacement, I would guess, in the next 2 to 5 years. And we'll go check out the upstairs. Kind of just got painted wood on these stairs here. Kind of looks like some of this was maybe a do-it-yourself project. You got a shared bath right here in the middle when you come up. Fiberglass tub and shower. This is the primary. You can see there a little drywall tape. The vent's kind of hanging again. It's got some stuff that needs tightening up. I'm not sure how much work you're willing to put into a property. And this bathroom's pretty cute. They do have some kind of scuffs and scratches on the wall here. A little like half backsplash. Master shower. Pretty nice, nothing negative to say about that. Looks like pretty good tile work in there. This carpet's a little bit worn right there as well. Into the second bedroom. This one's a good bit smaller. Try to get a better view of that roof for you. I mean, overall, it's nice and private. It's a good lot. It's attic access. Cable outlets coming off the wall. And it's kind of snaked through here. And then the third bedroom. This one's a little bit bigger than the second one. A little nail pop there. A little bit bigger closet in this one. I mean, overall, this home's, not bad. I would just say it's not great, and you got a lot of the major systems that are going to need replacement or updating. pretty soon. So like you said, that can be an expensive lesson for new homeowners. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, Thomas. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy to get you some more video tours whenever you're ready. Thanks.